So, team, welcome to the mobile app testing, and we're going to talk about a little bit of video-based tutorials right now. The idea is very simple, team. I want you to understand the concepts of how we're going to get into the live project. All right. At the end of all that we do in IT, learn through our tutorials, video demonstrations, and so on, we have strongly believed the fact that live projects are the one which will give you that exact skill, knowledge, confidence that can take you to the market. However, before we get into the live project, here is what we're going to be doing. We will be starting primarily with focusing on how we go about building the skill. All right. So what you'll see as part of today's agenda is what you will need to learn at your own pace in the next 10 days, because the live project is starting about the 15th of October. I believe it's 13th or 15th. Before that, you have to go about learning a lot of stuff. I'm going to talk about what is your best approach and how can you maximize the potential of learning, what you need to be learning, which I'm going to present now, and what methodology should you approach or apply to make it the give you the maximum returns in terms of your learning. All right, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how you could use a team based learning, learn with a few other group of students who are in the same pace or in the same zone as you are, and you're trying to see how each of you are doing and how you could make it better for all of you. We will also put a schedule to it, and we will talk a very little about the live project. All right. So before I sent or started this session, when I sent out the emails earlier today, I have specifically asked everyone to go through one specific video. I'm not sure how many of you did that. So if you go to the live projects page, I'm going to quickly show you. In here, there is a YouTube video. How many of you got a chance to go through this video? And here, this is Math Live Project Overview. I'm going to go here and I'll say Math Video Based Learning. Okay, I'm going to talk about prerequisites. I'm going to talk prerequisites there. Okay, prereqs for learning this. Then I'm going to talk about all of these topics that I put. So team, I basically develop all the content right in front of you. That way you see what we're doing together. I don't come prepared with an existing content. That way you have good visibility of how we do things and so on. So, okay, I'm going to copy this through the paint format, paste it for all of these. Left align and okay, there you go. This is good. So this is what we'll be focusing on, right team? So looks like few of you did not, and so on. I would strongly recommend you to go and see that team. That is part of your prerequisites. Okay, you need to start watching from the 23rd minute or so in here. So I'm going to put that here. I'll say one of the prerequisites for you is watch the live project orientation. This is not for this is not specifically for the video-based tutorials that I'm presenting right now, but the live project orientation. All that you see from here below in this document, live project notes from orientation session, are spoken about in that video, right? Here, watch the YouTube video from 23 minutes onwards. What is before the 23 minutes? It is primarily your QA live, manual testing live project, which is ongoing, which is almost, we have come to an end that we're working on. I'm going to show you what we're doing in that as well, because that's going to be in your input to the project. Now, this is a very important prerequisite team for you to get a good idea. The second prerequisite before you start the mobile app testing video based learning. Okay, once you have subscribed or you've purchased or you already purchased and you need to learn, this is how you're going to go about. you have to have access to physical smart device, smartphones and or tablets. I do understand, team, not all of you may have a smartphone and tablet. However, to do this effectively, you need to have access to it. You have many ways to even get an access for a device for free with any of the providers for 2 weeks. So take advantage of it and get it right now. Because at the end of the day, you need to get your hands onto devices and start testing them. That is what the industry needs. That is what will make you special, and that is how you'll get your goals in terms of getting a job or getting that project or growing in your team and so on. That's how you can achieve it. So please get access to smartphones or tablets. Okay, the more the better. Okay, I would recommend at least 2 devices, one smartphone, one tablet. It'll be good enough for you to do things. Okay, it could be an Android, iOS. If you have one Android and one iOS, great. For example, I use an iPad, that is my tablet, and I have a Samsung Galaxy Note, and that becomes my smartphone on Android. All right. Now you have to get access to these things. Let me ask you one question. These are the only prerequisites that I believe. There's nothing else that you require before you get going into mobile application testing. Simple MS Office skills, like Word and Excel, more than enough. You don't need anything else. If you know manual testing, that is good. Okay. If you know the basic fundamentals of software testing, that is good. Fundamentals of software testing. And I'm not saying that you should be a QA expert or software testing expert, because anyways, it is just an upgrade over manual testing. It is always good to have the basic knowledge, and I believe you have a lot of free tutorials right from IT Learn itself that you could go. So if you go on the videos and talk about QA training videos, you have a few free videos out here that you can take advantage of if you don't have access to it. I'm sure most of you have the premium access to this content. You can go about viewing them as well. Now, what you need to learn is there, but before that I wanted to say something and I forgot completely right now. Okay, I want to ask a question to you all, and I want answers for this team. You can use the question and answer. I should have ideally put a poll, but that's okay. I want to know about why are you planning to learn, okay, mobile application testing. I want each of you to answer this for me in the chat. Okay, why are you planning to learn? What difference will it make to your career? Okay, do you think that it is a future and will have a lot of demand? Okay, I want you to answer these questions, please. They're all linked with each other. At the end of the day, the true reason why you're going after mobile app testing. I want to hear from you all, team, and then I want to be able to share the feedbacks that I get to everyone. Okay, I get to upgrade my skill set, upgrade my resume. Very hot in market. Additional skill. It has demand now. More job opportunity. Go ahead. I'm a developer and currently working on learning mobile app development. So let me also know why you're planning to look at testing. To enhance my resume, current trends. The reason I want to know mobile app testing, this is where the industry to moving to digital transformation, and it is great demand now. Yeah. I want to learn mobile app testing is booming. New technology to make better apps, but I would like to know more on testing. Fair enough. Wants to grow, expand my knowledge, more skills. I can grab good opportunity. I believe that it is a fast growing field with huge demand. So, team, just let you know, there are dozens of participants in this session, and that's why there's so many points coming in, and that's great because you're also hearing what others are saying. Okay, trying to learn something new, thirst to learn math. Yes, mobile is future, great demand. I'm a web developer, more opportunities so that I can work on test driven testing. Will be in great demand in future. Multi skill, and also it has a lot of scope. Mobile app testings are essential to know. Most companies try to reach customers using mobile devices, so having this knowledge is essential. And on and on and on, team. So there is a complete understanding, and I'm glad that you all. How do I copy all of this? Send chat message. No. Set priority. Paste recent answer. Okay. No. So I'm not able to copy this, team, but primarily, yeah, that's exactly what it is. You will see that there is the answers are in common, team. There's nothing significant about it. First, demand. Okay, there's a lot of demand. It is a future because you will see that mobile app testing is going to become almost mandatory for every web app, every user. The amount of time that we spend these days, if you look at on your laptop and on your mobile devices, did you see how much we spend more on mobile devices, lesser on laptop these days? Right? We do so much of work from mobile device, from our smartphones. The minute I know that I can do something from a smartphone, I would not try and open up my laptop and start getting into it. Right? There is a lot of future to it, and it will become a mandatory skill. All right. What will it do to you? You'll get better job opportunities. Okay. You'll get better growth, definitely better pay if you are specialist in it with some kind of a special skill that you have, right? uh, you can also kickstart your career in testing, right? Everything is going on mobile as most of them are using smartphones. I would like to speak to you after the session. Okay, you can. How interested I'll be. So, but no one spoke about one very important aspect, team, and that is surprising to me: passion. Passion to do uh, a certain activity. And I'll tell you why this will become very important. And this is going to really set pace for what you're going to learn, how you're going to learn. I'll talk very few seconds on this. Just about 2-3 weeks ago, when I visited India, I went to a lot of colleges, universities, and I started talking to third year and final year students who were doing their engineering. And there were thousands of them who were attending these sessions that I did. It was in person, and I was doing the seminars, and I was trying them to understand why they should pursue the passion. The reason is very simple, team. One, you will like to do something that's your passion. If you have a passion for something, you like to do it. Two, even if someone does not pay you, you will still do it. Three, you may pay to do your passion. Four, with all the said and done, you'll keep on doing your passion over and over, and you will eventually become better at it. Five, you won't quit easily on your passion. And then there are passions like music, reading, traveling, watching, photography, teaching, for example, that I have a passion for. And you could choose a passion that is a career oriented. And I believe sometimes when you get to some of these automation tools like QTP or Selenium or mobile app testing, you will really feel passionate about it if you like it. I'm not saying all of you will feel, but once you experiment, once you start doing it, you'll get so interested into it that you can't put it down. It'll almost become like a beautiful novel that you don't want to put it. You want to read it through and through to the end. I want you to also look at it from a non-career based, just out of interest. What is mobile app testing? How does it work? Why is it important? How is it different from regular testing? How should we actually do it on mobile devices? What is emulator, simulator? How do we get going? Just try with that in your mind and see the amount of difference, Steve. Of course, you will definitely meet these people. No question about it. I'm not saying no. But if you start with trying to see more from a passion standpoint, the difference will be significant. You are going in a very different direction. You'll automatically become successful with what you need to do. Fair enough? I just want you to explore that aspect, team. All right. So I am saying that this could be something that you may get passionate about. So try and look at it from that standpoint. All right. So you all know why you're here. We all know that you want to go for it. I'm saying try and add passion to it and see if it is something that you will like. You may like it really well. Now, let's talk about what you need to learn, team. Anytime you have questions, please continue to put it in the chat. Like I've been reading this question and answers, I will be able to answer them as we go along. Okay. If your question is not answered for any reason because of the multiple messages, please feel free to repeat it. So if I go to the video section and videos under the main tab and I click on mobile testing videos, all right, if you look at this, team, in here there are two sections of videos. One is Android, iOS, and then automation. Okay, there are three sets of videos that I want you to do. Android based mobile app testing, okay, iOS based mobile app testing. Of course there are other ones like BlackBerry and Windows and all that. It is not that significant in terms of the user community, but it's not going to be a challenge to add it on once you get these two. And then automation for mobile app testing. Okay, in fact before that you have basic concepts of mobile app testing. So here, if you look at the first one, you will get all those details. There are about 3 chapters here, first, second, and third, and there are about 2, 5, 12 videos. In total, it is 2.5, and then another 3, so it's about 4, 5, about 6 hours. Okay, so you'll be able to finish all of this within 6 hours, team. I'll tell you how you got to learn and so on. Okay, this will be about 4 hours. This will be about 2 hours. Okay, and the link I'll just put it up here, you can pick it from there. I'm giving you this document so it's easy for you to be able to refer back and know exactly what you're doing. Especially when you work with a team, it'll become easy for you how we do it. All right, now I want you to, how best way of to learn to master, I'll tell you. I'm just telling you what you need to right now, then we'll go about how you go about mastering it in a few minutes. So you saw the Android based. Okay, there are multiple videos. All that you need, emulator, simulator, everything that you need is all here. Okay, how to install Android SDK, how to get your Android virtual device manager, how do you go about using emulator for testing. All of these things are here, team. Okay, and then you can talk about APK files. How can you install it onto your device and then test it, how you go about creating test cases, very mobile specific. All of these details are going to be here, so please do look at it. Okay, chapter 1, why is this still chapter 1? I didn't understand. It's supposed to be chapter 2, I guess. But the reason I cannot see this is either I'm not logged in right now, I'm not signed into my account. That is why the content is protected. Otherwise, you'll see all the videos here, team. Okay. All right. Quickly, let's go. I'm losing on time. I need to present a few more things to you. I want to at least wind up in the next 15 minutes so that I can let you all go there. All right. So mobile app testing, iOS, and automation. Very important, team. This is the other one. Okay, it's a continuation thing. You have some free tutorials here, and then you can go about seeing the other ones here. So this is again not a big one. You will see 3 1.5 hours, 3 videos, 1.5 hours, 5 videos. So it's about. I'm just looking at the total number of hours. 6 hours here, 6 and 6.5, 12 hours, right? So even this should be 12 hours then. Let me see if this is 12 hours too. 12 videos, 6 hours. Okay, fair enough. And this is about 12 hours team. Right. So let's say about 6 hours here and about 6 hours here. Is it 6 hours? 6 hours? I don't think it'll be so many hours. Yeah, it is 13 hours team. So you have some significant content. So here I cannot suggest anything that you can take off from this team. So you have to keep everything as part of it and learn it. I'm going to talk about how you're going to learn it in a quick second. So don't get worried on that. Now, the way it's going to work is very simple. You will basically start learning in a team manner. I will divide all of you into teams. There are already teams divided. Where is our mobile app testing? No, manual testing. Folder QA Live project, September 15th, right? So here we have about 43, almost 50 people from here. They are the same participants who will get forwarded into the new project that we will do. Okay, and into the learning. So each of you could go in and start looking at how you execute things. Is this the one, team? Can you help me out? The participants who are there in the QA Live project S15. Is this the folder? Why am I not seeing everything in here? I'm only seeing two teams, Ninja and Star. Where are the other four teams? The contact list, all of that information, where is it? Uh, Jinsey? Under most three. I see. Most is master software testing, just in case you don't know. But oh, the remaining four teams are here. I see. Okay. And where is the contact list under? Okay. So you're doing team decoders is here. So all the test cases and all that you're doing is part of this here. So all the presentations, team, you're doing, is it all here? Okay. Yeah, looks like they're all here. So primarily, they're currently preparing and executing the manual testing for the same application you're going to be doing the mobile app testing on. So you will be divided into teams. Okay. Set a schedule to learn. Okay. Watch the videos independently. Create summary docs for every video and discuss with the team on that specific topic. Now, this is the best way, and then go and repeat the video, and this time practice along with it. Finally, do a live project. Watch the videos independently. Do not practice. Alright, this is my suggestion of how I believe you could master the way of learning. First of all, I'm talking about doing as a team. Let us assume that you don't have a team, or you're a little late into joining. No problem. Even if you're doing it individually, you can do almost the same thing. You will set a schedule to learn. You have to set a schedule, team. What time you're going to start, what time you're going to finish, and put yourself away from your family, friends, work, pleasure, everything, and sit on it and try and go through that schedule. 3 hours, 4 hours a day, you definitely need, please. You cannot escape this 4 hours a day. But trust me, by the end of October, you would have mastered mobile app testing. You would become a hot one in the market. Your resume will need to get picked up immediately. That is the goal. Okay. Through October, you'll finish your training, you'll finish your live project, you will get set with a project on your resume, and you're all set for the market. Now, very important that you at least spend 3 to 4 hours every day. Let's talk about 15 to 20 hours a week. Right? 15 to 20 hours a week. Now, in this 15 to 20 hours, what you'll be doing is, let's say we're talking about 2 weeks now, so you got about 40 hours, and you only have about 18 hours of videos. So for you to finish all of this, it will take you about 18 hours to watch the videos, another 18 hours to repeat and practice, actually this time practice, but you'll be doing something called as summary docs. This is very important. When you're watching the video, all right, do not pause, rewind, or forward. Just let it play as a movie and take notes. That's it. Don't do anything. Just let it play. Let it go on. Don't try and go back, forward, and so on. Why? Because you will be repeating it later. Okay? You will be repeating it later. But what you need to do is finish one chapter. For example, basic concept of math. Write a summary doc with the help of a team. Each team will write a summary doc. What is the summary doc? I'll show it to you. Then discuss with the team on that specific topic. Just have an open session, discuss with them for about 30 minutes and kind of talk about the summary. Now repeat the video or the summary doc, and this time practice along with it. So what will a summary doc look like? Let me show you. All summary docs, MS Office. For example, QA video summary doc, let me talk about. Right? For every video, what the team does is primarily it takes the concept of what is discussed in it. Okay, what are the different points that I've highlighted. It is not a translation of the video, not word to word, just the highlights. Okay, what is discussed, how it is discussed, along with few templates or any screenshots that are needed. So for example, video number, chapter 1, video 2, what did I do here, what I did here, what are test cases, all of these. Okay, and it will go on. For each video there will be a summary document created. This way, we have a complete library that we created for QTP, Selenium, and so on. Now, if you look at Selenium, for example, let's talk about something like frameworks, keyword-driven frameworks, 2, the doc. It will talk about where this video is, what is the URL for that video, okay, what we're going to learn in this, what are the highlights of how we're going to do. All of that is mentioned in a small document. Tomorrow, when you want to practice on it, or you want to quickly refer something before you go to an interview and so on, these documents will come very handy. For mobile app testing, we plan to do the same thing, and these documents are mandatory for all most members. Master of Software Testing who are pre-enrolled into this program, it is mandatory for you to do these documents for mobile app testing. Okay, we were supposed to start the project today. I am not starting the project today. I'm giving you 2 weeks to be able to finish this documents and get your knowledge into the place, and then we will get into the live project. All right, so please make sure that you go in and create the summary docs. Very simple. Take a video, watch it, take notes. Don't try and pause, rewind, and so on. Create summary docs for every video, and then discuss it with the team. Repeat the video, and this time practice with it. Either you're repeating the whole video 1 hour, or take a 3-4 pages of summary document that you've created for that video and try and practice with it. Then we'll get into a live project. Fair enough. So that is covered in learning with the team, is covered in this point 4. And then learning on a schedule also I'm talking about in the same point 4. So please create a schedule for yourself, work with your team members and do it. Anyone who's new to mobile app testing or who's not part of Master of Software Testing and is joining new, we will put you into your teams, but you need to confirm right away so that it'll be easy for us and you're not lagging. Then we'll have to create another team for late joiners and they have to go more aggressive. The idea is very simple, team. You do all of this to get to the live project. Remember this. Okay. If you're not enrolling for live project, fair enough, no problem. But prepare yourself so that you're eligible to work on a project. That is the idea. All right. We will put a test for you before the project. It will be a live test using GoToTraining, and you'll have to get through it to really get to the project. Now, very important, if you follow all that I've said, you will absolutely, there's no question about it, make it through. It's not going to be a complex test at all. It is basic concepts you're understanding. All right. And then you can look at all that I did as part of the live project. What is going to happen? How will the live project work? And so on. All that information is here. Okay. Before I started with the live project, I wanted to make sure that we discuss about what you need to do, what you need to learn. Very simple. It's got all these concepts, basic concepts, Android based, iOS based, little automation. Automation is not the complex automation team. It's a very fair, straightforward automation. It's just got access to how you do some simple automation, simple scripts, and so on. All right, team, I am done with my session. Now I can take questions. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Tiffany, because I strongly believe that once you create this document, trust me on this, team, if you see a video and create a summary doc, you will learn a concept so well, so brilliantly, it will never go away. and then you do the live project, you will go through all the challenges, all the struggles, and things will become absolutely crystal clear for you. Okay. Do I have to log in every day at this time from 7 to 8 p.m. to attend the course? Okay. Olivia, it is not going to be a live training. All right. I'm going to write this here as well. Live training versus video tutorials. This is what I have. Now, all content exists in videos. They are clear, elaborate, and detailed. Okay, so all you need to do is self-discipline. Your team will motivate, and you're good. Okay, so no new topics, and hence no repeat through a live session. The schedule of study time and discussion time to be set with your team members. Okay, we get over 40-50 people attending these things every time, team, and we think there'll be chaos somewhere, there'll be issues, but the people are so mature. Everyone, all the chaos, all the challenges and conflicts they get in terms of schedule, locations, and all that, they kind of overrule, and all of this is done online. No one is really meeting each other in person to do everything. Okay, so you can stay at home and start doing all of this. Now, you have to log in every day, you have to study every day, you have to have your team calls every day, understand what you've done, look at your summary docs, and just basically crack the whole thing apart. Okay, 18 hours of content, crack it apart, and also tell me where you think that the video is not going right, or there's some issue there, or whatever you've seen, that also you should mention. And this will really put the nail in through its head. It'll take it all the way to you. Okay, are the most 2 and most 3 batches going to be together for this project? It is your call. If there are people from that batch who want to attend from the previous batches, more than welcome. You're always welcome to repeat. Most members, you can come back and just send an email, get Manoj or Vishal to enroll you into it, and you can go. Today, both my technical team members are unable to join along with me because of the holiday thing. So I wanted to make sure that we do this session. While it's a holiday and a festival day for a lot of people from our Indian subcontinent, I wanted to be there specifically because it's important to give the information. You can get started. Now it will be easy for you. Please, how do I know my group and how do I get access to the videos? Ola, I'm not sure if you're already a premium member. You have to complete the payments. In fact, this is unfortunately not a sales one, but it's very easy. I just want to guide you quickly. If you go to the pricing page in the in itlearn.com, you will see under mobile testing the video access, and then you can take the live project with videos that you'll be attending. And you can buy these 2 items, just add them to the cart, click on it, it will get added to the cart, and then click on the other one also, and you should be able to add both of these items to your cart, and you're all set. Automatically, once the value goes over, oh, it's still under 500. If it goes over 500, I think you get 15% off. So once you get enrolled into it, it'll be then easy for us to put you into a team and set you there. You're welcome, Sarva. Basically, just a feedback saying that the guidance and steps are helping. So, can we do MAT without the idea of manual testing? So, Supriya, if you have the basic idea of manual testing, the basic process, it is easy. For example, right now, if you look at the team is already building so many, look at this, look at the quality of test cases that is being done in the last 2 weeks. Only in the last 2 weeks, the team has created so many test cases on the application already. Look, it's gone into 60, and there are so many modules like this. All right. Now, all of these things is done. So, they've started with a FRD. They've started with use cases, test case scenarios, building test data, using Jira or Bugzilla for defect reporting. So they've done a lot of work. when you are doing your mobile app testing learning or the project, the basic concepts are essential. Then you have to improvise based on what you need on sorry team, you have to improvise based on what you need in terms of the basic concepts, and then you have to upgrade from that. So it's not mandatory, it is good to have. Leela, yes, you can learn individually, you don't have to be part of team. I suggest you be part of team, it's easier. You seeing how it is going, I will still put you a part of the team. Be a part of it, so you're assigned to a folder, you can see how your other team members are doing even if you're not able to participate. And then if you're able to participate, great. Will you join the team? So right now we are dividing teams for learning, for the video based tutorial learning that each of you need to get through, so that you learn the concepts, you learn all about mobile app testing. Then the same teams will continue to work on the live project. There are already 6 teams in the manual testing. Now we are adding a few more teams to it, and then each team will be between 5 to 8 members. We will add few more teams into the project, and then we will get going from there. Supriya, I've answered yours. I'm most member. Do we need to do mail Manoj or IT learn regarding the team joining? Yes. Please email to Manoj and Vishal, please. What is the difference between live videos and 1 year video? Okay, let's see. I don't know which one you're saying. 1 year. Yeah, so live video is the same thing. 1 year video access. So basically, videos is the main thing, team. Live plus videos is, it will cover that 1 year video access, and you can also attend any live sessions that I do on mobile app testing. Right now I'm not doing anything, so it's not worth paying that $400. You can directly go for the $350. But look at the discount, you may probably want to add a few more things just to get the $25 up, and you should be able to get that 15% discount automatically. Already a premium member, how do I know my team and schedule? Will I be getting an email later after this orientation? So just to let you know, team, we have hundreds of members. All right, we get over 300 new members each month to IT Learn, and we have no advertisements whatsoever anywhere. Okay, we have only organic crowd. People know about us through word of mouth, through search engine and YouTube videos, and that's it. Now, we have no clue about who wants to join. So please, if you want to be part of what we are doing, either learning or not, or project, irrespective of if you're a paid member or not, you have to send an email, make sure that you get enrolled. Do not assume that you'll automatically get enrolled because you've paid, because we don't know who wants to be part of this schedule right now. All right, so please send an email. What automation tool will we be learning? Shailaja, please look at the course content, you will see everything there. Okay, all the tools that we've used to automate the mobile app testing, you'll see it. Is knowledge of Jira or Bugzilla prerequisite? No, it is not for mobile app testing. Do you have Skype account that I can contact you regarding the training? Olivia, unfortunately I don't take questions myself, I have a complete support team which does that. You could chat online with my support team when they're available later. You can also try and contact them over the phone or through Google, please. Can we pay installmentally? All the sales things, Ola, please contact the sales team. You can email them at learn@itlearn. They are very helpful. They will absolutely try and work with you. We are not too stringent on the money matters right now. Okay. All right, what else can I talk about? Can we access the manual test cases written by team, as there might not be enough time to complete manual testing videos? It'll help us to write test cases. Yes. When we are getting into the mobile application testing live projects, you will take the test cases created by some of the teams. All right. And you will be using them as a starting point for mobile app testing. All right, for example, you will take these test cases and start to customize them and make them more mobile friendly, mobile specific. What will happen if it's Android? How will you do it on an iOS? All of that, you'll be editing them. All right, so you have all the test cases. You'll now make it compatible with how you're going to test it on the mobile devices. All right, what else is there? Let's see. So team, just because there's so many participants, there's so many questions, I'm trying to make sure I get the all the answers to the questions. Okay, what else, team? Anything else that I could quickly answer? I'm assuming that we're almost towards the end. Someone has a hand raised. Ola, you have a question for me? Ola, do you have a question? Okay, you want to type. That's fine.
Yes, please.
Sorry, you wanted to chat? You wanted to talk?
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay,
I
can I
can hear
speak
you.
now? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, Ola.
Okay. Like, my question is that, I'm just new in this setup. So I don't know, I want to start from the basics.
Okay. Do one thing. Right after this session, go to this link. Mobile app testing, iOS and automation. Okay. There are 3 videos which are free. Okay. Start watching them and start taking notes for them. I'm going to put this in the chat. It'll be easy for you to pick it up, the link. That's the first thing. Second, if you're not a premium member, become a premium member because that's how you can access everything else. And then just follow whatever I've given here. The toughest thing is 2 things in life that I've always seen. One is deciding what to do and then knowing how to do it. I'm doing both of those tough things for you. This is what you need to do. And then how you need to do also, I've put it here. Now it should be easy for you. All right. And trust me, learning
Okay,
anything
yeah.
is never easy. For example, if you put me and say that Karthik, come, I'll teach you something in the line of medicine or manufacturing, which is not my background, I will still have the same questions that you do. But if you're an expert in that and you know how it works, then I would have that confidence and trust that, okay, you know what, I have someone, a guide to take me through it and it should be easy. And that's the exact thing with this program. You have someone to walk you through, to take you through the entire structure. Right?
Okay. Well, I'm asking, I would like to start right from the manual testing as well, please.
For some reason, your voice is getting garbled when you start speaking.
Okay. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm asking, is it possible to start right from manual testing, please?
Uh, it is possible, but then you'll have to wait for a few more months because then you have to go through the schedule. We just finished manual testing live
Oh,
project. We have now going into mobile app testing.
oh,
And this is like a cycle that repeats
oh,
every
yeah,
4 or 5 months for us. However,
I want to do the both together, yeah? So I can practice that on my own. I don't mind, and I'll pay for it if it's
correct. So
possible.
you can purchase them together, you will get that bundle deals and all that, do it, no problem. However, right
Yeah.
now, put manual testing to the side. Don't get onto it. Go with the flow of what I am doing. Then, after you
Okay.
finish this October, go back, spend 2 weeks on manual testing, look at the videos from one of the live projects that we did, and you'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
All right?
Okay. That's fine. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Take care. All right, team. So I'm assuming no one else has question. I'm just staying on to answer a few more questions that you may have. If anyone else has a question, need to talk, you can more than welcome to raise the hand. But I believe most of it is done here. Nimi, send it to sales@itlearn.com and also send it to manoj@itlearn.com, please. Okay. Anything that you have. Shailaja, go ahead, please. What's it? Shailaja, you have a question for me, Shailaja? Okay. I thought you had a question. That's why you raised your hand. Okay, Murli. Murli. Can any web application can be tested with emulators after we install on the smartphone or tab? So Murli, I'm not getting into anything technical right now. This is just an orientation session. But as you explore, you will see a lot of it. Plus, you will have access to our technical forum. I don't know how many of you have seen it. We have a good technical forum. Go to the members area and click on tech support. A, within tech support, you will see the specific forum built on for mobile app testing. So click on mobile app testing, and you'll see all the questions and answers for it. All right, there are so many things that will come up here, and you'll see all the answers that will go on with it. Okay, so this is a good forum. You'll see a lot of information in there as well. Hope that answers. Okay, let's see. All right, team. I'm assuming no other questions right now. How can we clarify any questions? Sailaja, as I said, you have the technical forum. We also have a live technical support at specific time. So there are a few options that way. Okay, and as you get into a team, right, you will know through a team collectively, you will get so many answers either through tech support, through our technical help desk team that we have, which works on with IT Learn, or we will guide you through the entire process. Whatever tools you need to practice and to be able to work, all the details of installing, downloading, putting it, configuring it on your system is part of the videos tutorials. So when I show you something, I also show you how to install everything that you need as part of that practice session. So the videos will cover all of that, please. All right, team. I'm assuming then we're all good, and we'll see you back. I think we'll have sessions going a couple of times a week to review how you're learning and so on. That schedule, we'll be sharing it with you all, so you can take it up from that schedule. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for being part of the session. Appreciate it. Have a great, wonderful, festive weekend, and all the best. Do well. Bye then. Thank you all. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Bye.